Alright, let's jump right into auto-calibrating your smart valve positioner. First things first, make sure you've handled your lockout, tagout, and confirmed the valve is safe to work on. Safety's not optional. Now, head over to the positioner and enter the Setup or Configuration menu. Usually, you'll find an option called Auto Calibration or something similar. Select that. The magic starts here. The positioner will automatically move the valve to fully closed, 0%, then fully open, 100%. During this, it's mapping the valve's travel limits and calibrating its feedback sensor. It'll even tweak its own PID or gain settings so you get the best response. This process typically takes between 1 to 3 minutes. Just let it do its thing, but sometimes auto-calibration doesn't nail it, or you need extra precision. That's when I switch to manual calibration. First, set your control signal to 4 milliamps. Adjust the 0 setting until the valve is exactly at 0% travel. Next, crank it up to 20 milliamps and dial in the span so you hit 100%. I always double check by setting it to 12 milliamps, should be right at 50%. Next, diagnostics. Most smart positioners have built-in tools, so use them to check for things like hysteresis, deadband, travel time, and that all-important valve signature. If you notice the valves acting jumpy or slow, tweak the gain or damping parameters until the movement is smooth and stable. Don't forget to save all your calibration settings. I like to run a ramp or step test, move from 0 to 100 in steps, and make sure everything's responding as expected. Once satisfied, remove your lockout, tag out, and return the valve to service. And that's it. You're calibrated and good